Hello everyone, this is Sumit Bose and I am from the Bodhi Academy. Today we are going to discuss on the chapter The Invention of Vita Wonk. I am going to explain to you this chapter. Okay. So without any further delay, let's start. Mr. Willy Wonka begins by inventing Wonka-Vite, which makes people younger. But Wonka-Vite is too strong, so some people disappear because their age becomes minus. One person actually become minus 87, which means he got to wait 87 years before he can come back. So Mr. Willy Wonka does many kinds of experience. Okay, Mr. Willy Wonka is a has a chocolate factory and he makes chocolates and he does many kinds of experience, lots and lots types of experience and lots types of chocolate bars he makes. Mr. Willy Wonka must invented a new thing. Mr. Wonka said, "So once again I roll up my sleeves and set to work. Once again I squeezed my brain searching for new recipe. I had to create age to make people oldest. Haha, I cried, for now for the ideas were beginning to come. What is the oldest living thing in this world? What lives longer than anything else?" So Mr. Wonka began to question himself. Okay, as he made chocolate bars that which makes people younger. Okay, just like we have read. Now Mr. Wonka wants to make a chocolate bar which make people's oldest even. So what do he need? A tree, Charlie said. Right you are, Charlie. But what kind of a tree? Not the Douglas fir, not the oak, not the cedar. No, no, my boy. It is a tree called the bristlecone pine that grows upon the slopes of the Wheeler Peak in the Nevada, USA. You can find bristle pines on Wheeler Park today that are over 4,000 years old. This, in fact, Charlie, asks any dendrochronologist you like. So that started me off. I jumped into the great glass elevator and rushed all over the world collecting special items from the oldest living things. Now, what are the special items? A pint of sap from a 4,000-year-old bristlecone pine, a toenail clippings from a 168-year-old Russian farmer called Petrovich Gregorevich, an egg laid by a 200-year-old tortoise belonging to the king of Tonga, the tail of a 50-year-old horse in Arabia, the whiskers of a 36-year-old cat called Crumpets, an old flea which had lived on crumpets for 36 years, the tail of a 207-year-old giant rat from Tibet, the black teeth of a 97-year-old grimalkin living in a cave of a Mount Popocatépetl, the knuckle bones of a 700-year-old Cochalo from Peru. So these were the ingredients which Mr. Wonka collected to make the chocolate bars which made people old. All over the world, Charlie, Mr. Wonka went on. I tracked down very old and ancient animals and took an important little bit of something from each one of them. A hair or an eyebrow, or sometimes it was no more than an ounce or two of the jam scraped between its toes while it was scraped from between while it was sleeping. I tracked down the whistle pig, the bobolink, the scroc, the polyfrog, the giant circlue, the stinging slug, and the venomous squirrel who can spit poison right into your eye from 50 yards away. But there was no time to tell you about them all now. Charlie, let me just say quickly that in the end, after lots of boiling and bubbling and mixing and testing in my inventing room, I produced one tiny cup full of oily black liquid and gave 4 drops to a brave 20-year-old Oompa-Loompa. Now, Oompa-Loompas are imaginary creatures which work in Mr. Wonka's factory. They are hobbits. Okay, to see what happened. What did happen? Charlie asked. It was fantastic, cried Mr. Wonka. The moment he swallowed it, he began wrinkling and shivering up all over. His hair started dropping off his teeth, started falling out, and before I knew it, he had suddenly become an old fellow of 75, and thus, my dear Charlie, was Vita Wonk invented. Okay. So I hope you all understood this lesson. And for more information and details, please contact the Bodhi Academy.